Virgo, welcome to your singles reading. So I'm going to jump right in and start with where you are mentally when it comes to dating and relationships. Where are you emotionally? Any blocks and barriers? What's the advice for you? Now let's talk about the person coming towards you. And timing. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the King of Cups energy. This tells me that you are going through some sort of emotional growth, because I'm getting the phrase emotional growth phase. And so I'm getting the sense that you're actually, I would say 80% there. You're almost done with whatever this is that you've been learning, whatever this kind of internal growth that you've been going through. It's something to help you kind of step into that King energy. And it's not about the gender, it's about the energy of just being very mature in your approach to relationships, having realistic expectations, understanding things from other people's point of view, just all that kind of entire emotional gamut is what I'm getting. And so when I look at where you are mentally, I'm getting the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords indicates taking some sort of break. It's a pause. It's stepping back from a situation. So it is a very clear break in that sense, but it's so you can heal. It's resting so that you can heal. It feels like you've actually been in this kind of phase for a little bit of while. How about a little bit of time? And so that Four of Swords energy, what I'm actually, it almost looks like this on the card. I'm tripping up my words because of the images that I'm getting here, but I'm actually getting like a person trapped in ice, that you're not meant to be in that permanent state, but it kind of put you in a freeze, in a like a holding pattern. So no movement taking place so that you could heal. There's a lot around the healing that while you're in this kind of just frozen box, this kind of isolated environment, it's meant to protect you so that you can heal and grow and just kind of step into this King of Cups energy, develop this just emotional growth that you're meant to go through. What I'm getting here from an emotional standpoint is the Wheel of Fortune. And so this indicates that you're ready to move forward. You're looking for the right opportunity, a lot of positive momentum. This is Jupiter energy. What I'm actually getting here is almost a little bit of a surrender. I don't have the Hanged Man, but it almost feels that way. While you've been going through this period of just reconstruction, that's how I would describe this entire emotional growth phase or journey, whatever you want to call it. This reconstructive energy that's coming through from you feels like it's fated, it's destined, it's all happening at the right time here with this Wheel of Fortune energy. I'm also getting the sense here that the universe is about to reward you for whatever it is that you're going through. So we'll kind of touch on that if I can get more around that energy. But showing up here in your blocks and barriers, I am getting that Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords is unable to make a choice or decision. But what I'm getting here is it's connected to your healing. You're not really in a position to move forward until you complete this kind of healing journey or this healing phase. It feels like you are working through it. And so things are going to become more clear to you. You're going to understand what path you need to choose once that clarity arrives. Once you're kind of far enough along that you're able to kind of get out of that box. And so when I look at the advice here for you, I'm getting the Tower. So this is Uranus energy. And so this is the sudden release. You don't need to make any kind of decisions right now. What the universe is saying is we're working on it with you, that you're being aided and supported by the universe. And that when it's time to open you up and create this breakthrough energy, because that's what the Tower is, you're going to be broken free from this kind of isolated, restrictive energy that I'm picking up on and kind of allow you back into just the dating life and putting yourself out there. But you're going to come out of it a much better. You're going to feel more whole, if that makes sense, more grounded, more stable. I'm also getting the Three of Wands here. So patience is going to be required. It feels like you've been doing this for a while. I don't feel like that's going to be a struggle. I'm also getting the Two of Wands energy. Keep focusing on the future. The more that you focus on the future, that does actually help the healing process here. It's going to kind of speed up things if that's what you're looking for, because the Uranus energy wants to go fast. It's that sudden, quick energy. But then the Three of Wands wants to slow it down, take our time, kind of work through it all. So it's really going to be up to you as to how fast this all just unfolds and you're able to come out of that energy. What I'm getting here from the person coming towards you, so I have Temperance showing up here, Sagittarius energy. I love the emotional balance coming through. Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, they're going to come in almost like dipping your toe in the water. They're going to be testing things out. That page energy, it's very young, very youthful energy, but they're really looking for stability and something long-term. I'm also getting the Judgment card here. It's because they've done a lot of work on themselves. That Judgment card is a resurrection energy. And so when this person approaches you, they're going to be coming at it from a perspective of, is this person going to be a good fit for me? I've just done all of this work on myself. I don't want to go back into my own healing journey and have to go through that all over again. So it feels like in some respect, there is going to be a very slow moving energy. It's coming from both of you in that way. But I love the Judgment energy showing up here. From a timing standpoint, I'm getting the Page of Wands. A Page of Wands is not really connected to any timing, but what I am getting is it's taking time. It's just going to be something that requires time. So let me see when I go through and clarify if I can get more around that. Tell me about the Four of Swords, or tell me more about where you are mentally when it comes to dating. So the Seven of Wands is coming through a resistance energy. You're really not open at the moment, not until you feel like you're far enough along. You're still in this kind of working through, reconciling, developing whatever emotional growth you're going through. I feel like, because I'm getting development phase as well as that kind of personal emotional growth phase. So whatever it is, you're fighting for what you want here. It's internal. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune, or more about your emotional space. So I'm getting the King of Wands and I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so when it comes to your emotions, what you're trying to do is really focus on your own stability. I've got the King of Cups, King of Wands coming through. It's not about the gender, it's about the energy. And that King of Wands is not afraid to go after what he or she wants. But it's that Nine of Pentacles. You need to feel like you can meet your own needs, that you have enough of a base underneath you, that you feel like you can share something with another person. So it's really connected to this emotional growth that you're going through. Tell me more about this block and barrier. Eight of Cups. When you're done, when you're ready to move on emotionally, when you're ready to put the past behind you and you kind of complete the cycle, that's when things open up. This is just more around the work that you're doing now, just kind of healing yourself inside out. Let's see if I can get more around what you need to do to kind of work through this kind of emotional growth. Let me see if I can get more out of that. So what I'm getting here is the Hierophant with the Leo card, that strength energy. And so finding the courage within yourself to go after what you want. But I'm getting a lot of aligning with your spiritual path and purpose. Also putting yourself in this right mental state, the right emotional state to call in a divine counterpart. Because the Hierophant here, especially because we're talking about love and romance, it is one of the marriage cards. There is a strong spiritual energy to it too, where it's got that direct connection to the divine. And so it feels like here, the more that you focus on the type of relationship that you want, that does actually help you heal and kind of get ready for that next relationship. Really put yourself in that right headspace, emotion space, all of it. Tell me more about this person coming toward you. So what I'm getting here is the Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles indicates that they did leave something behind. They left their own past behind. So when they're coming towards you, they're not trying to bring that baggage forward. They are going to operate a little bit slower. They're not interested in kind of jumping all in, not with that page energy and not with the Judgment energy either. So I'm getting the sense that they're going to be also kind of on your vibration in that way, where when you're ready, you're going to open yourself up, but you're not going to necessarily jump right in either. And so I like that. I also like the Fool coming up, brand new energy coming through. So new chapter, new beginning. This person has left the past behind. They are only interested in a new chapter. I love that coming through. And then the last card that flew out here was the Justice card, that Libra energy. So I have two cards indicating Libra, two cards indicating justice. How about balance? Two cards indicating balance. That was the word I was looking for. So with the Justice card, the Temperance card, a lot of balance taking place. The Judgment card here, I mean, this is all about that resurrection energy. And so the person is coming in right. When they make an approach towards you, it's from a very balanced perspective. There aren't strong expectations here. It's more of let's get to know each other. We've got this fresh new beginning energy coming through. See if I can get anything else on timing here. Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is connected to your happiness. I'm just getting it's connected to your personal growth journey. It's going to be up to you and the timing on when you feel like you're ready to put yourself out there, because you're definitely not the way that I'm picking up your energy right now. So take it as it resonates. You may not fully align with this reading. I am definitely picking up a set of Virgos who are just kind of completing out a personal growth journey. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.